cosmic secrets revealed. Beyond time, beyond space, beyond imagination.
Everything that begins must end. One day, even the stars that light up our nights will fade, and the universe itself will die. But how will it all end? Will it be a cataclysmic final act, a roaring explosion? Or will it be a slow, quiet descent into eternal silence? The answer is one of the greatest mysteries of the cosmos, and today we're going to explore it. The universe was born 13.8 billion years ago in a burst of unimaginable energy we call the Big Bang. In that first searing moment, everything that would ever exist was created. Since then, it's been in a constant state of motion, expanding, cooling down, and evolving. But here's the thing. That initial burst of energy isn't infinite. With each passing second, stars are burning through their fuel, like cosmic candles in the dark. Galaxies, those magnificent islands of light, are drifting further and further apart, and a fundamental law of physics, entropy, the measure of disorder, is relentlessly increasing. Think of it like a wind-up toy that was wound up at the very beginning of time. It's been running ever since, but the spring is slowly, inevitably unwinding. The universe is running out of usable energy. This isn't something that will happen billions of years from now. The process of cosmic aging has already begun. For a long time, astronomers believed gravity would act as the universe's brake. The gravitational pull of all the matter in the cosmos would eventually slow down the expansion, perhaps even pull everything back together. But in the late 1990s, they discovered something that turned everything on its head. The expansion isn't slowing down at all. It's speeding up. There's a mysterious, invisible force at work, something scientists have dubbed dark energy, and it's acting like an anti-gravity, pushing everything apart faster and faster. What does this mean for the future? Over trillions of years, galaxies will be pushed so far away from each other that their light will no longer have time to reach us. Imagine looking up at the night sky. First, the most distant galaxies will vanish from sight. Then, closer ones will follow, their light stretched into nothingness by the expanding fabric of space. Eventually, the sky will grow darker and darker, until only the stars of our own Milky Way galaxy remain visible, a lonely island in a vast, empty cosmic ocean. As the universe continues to expand and cool, a new, darker era will begin. The brilliant age of starlight, the one we're living in now, will come to an end. Why? Because the vast clouds of gas and dust needed to form new stars will have been used up or spread too thin. The cosmic nurseries will go quiet. The only lights left in the sky will be the dim, long-lived red dwarfs and the dying embers of ancient suns, like white dwarfs, which will slowly cool over eons. Eventually, even these last faint lights will burn out. They'll fade into black dwarfs, cold, dead stellar remnants floating silently in an endless, empty darkness. This period is known as the degenerate era. It's a time when the universe becomes a cosmic graveyard, frozen, silent, and almost entirely empty. The brilliant fireworks of the cosmos will be over, leaving behind only the cold, dark ashes. When the last stars finally die, what remains? The monsters of the cosmos, black holes. They will be the undisputed rulers of this far future universe. For trillions upon trillions of years, they'll drift through the darkness, consuming whatever stray matter they encounter, lingering gas, rogue planets, and even the cold husks of dead stars. They will merge with each other, growing into colossal supermassive giants that sit at the hearts of long-dead galaxies. But even black holes, the ultimate symbols of permanence, are not eternal. The legendary physicist Stephen Hawking discovered that black holes aren't completely black. They slowly leak energy back into the universe through a bizarre quantum process known as Hawking radiation. It's an incredibly slow process, like a mountain eroding one grain of sand at a time. A solar mass black hole would take longer than the current age of the universe to evaporate. The largest ones will take an unimaginably longer time. But eventually, they too will vanish, leaving behind nothing but a final faint whisper of radiation in an infinite ocean of darkness. After quadrillions of years, when the last black hole has evaporated, the universe will finally reach its ultimate fate, heat death. By this point, every atom will have decayed, every last particle will have been stretched thin by the relentless expansion. The temperature across the entire universe will approach absolute zero, the coldest possible temperature, where all motion stops and energy ceases to flow. This is the quiet end. There will be no final explosion, no cosmic rebirth, just infinite unbroken stillness and silence. The universe will become a featureless, empty void, existing in a state of maximum entropy from which no useful work can ever be done. In such a universe, time itself might lose all meaning. After all, if nothing ever happens again, how can you measure the passage of time? It will be the final, silent, eternal night. But wait. Is that truly the only possible ending? Maybe not. Science loves to explore alternatives, and the end of the universe is no exception. Some scientists speculate that dark energy might not be constant. Perhaps one day gravity could reassert its dominance, halt the expansion, and begin to pull everything back together. This would lead to a cosmic collapse known as the Big Crunch, the opposite of the Big Bang, where everything rushes back into a single, infinitely hot and dense point. Others propose an even more poetic idea, the Big Bounce. In this scenario, the Big Crunch doesn't lead to a final end, but instead triggers a new Big Bang. If this is true, then the death of our universe could simply be the birth of another. Our existence might not be a one-time event, but just one chapter in an eternal cosmic cycle of creation and destruction, a universe being born, dying and reborn over and over again. The death of the universe, whether by fire or by ice, seems inevitable, but so was its birth. From the utter chaos of the Big Bang came the elegant order of galaxies. From primordial darkness came the brilliant light of 1 trillion stars. And from a seemingly random assortment of atoms on a small rocky planet came us. Perhaps in some unimaginably distant future, new universes will rise from the ashes of this one, with new laws, new stars, and maybe, just maybe, new life. Until then, we are here. We have the incredible privilege of looking up at the stars, knowing that every sunset, every heartbeat, and every single moment we experience is a precious gift, borrowed from a universe that is slowly, gracefully fading away. If you want to continue exploring the biggest questions of our existence, subscribe to Cosmic Secrets Revealed. Join us as we uncover the final secrets of the cosmos. Thanks for watching.